Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. We got some black grass and Jehst. First time having hearing black grass on production, so I'm excited for this one. The track is called Lines of Defense, which goes out to Jake. Let's jump in, man. See what they got for us.
Yeah.
Man, it's got a little bit of that. It's like some little twistiness, some distortion to that bass, man. A little bit of scratch there in the background, just enough to let you know that it's there. It almost has a little bit of that. One of my favorite movies, man, is Snatch, and it almost has that bass line sound, the Snatch, man, in there. And then they just twist it a little bit, play with a little bit, man. Yes, sir. I like that right off the start.
Yeah. Ha. Transmitting live. I'll fight like cops and robbers on violent streets, or like mods and rockers on Brighton Beach. To get to that next level that I'm trying to reach, I'll climb to the peak. I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. To me, that's admitting defeat. So I'll march on this black grass military beat. The mission is deep. They say the flavor of victory sweet, but the battle tastes bitter to me. Still I'm spitting till I triple the fee. Cause young blood say the blood money's better than a kick in the teeth. Gritting their teeth.
Man, I'm loving Jess's flow on this, man. He sounds dope as hell. And the whole wordplay, bringing in the military, and he just carries that through the marching on the beat, the mission, all that kind of stuff, man. I like what he's done there. That's such a powerful way of thinking too, man. Like I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. And that, hey, ain't that the truth, man? Too many people these days are willing to die on their knees, live on their knees. You never know what it's like to stand on their own feet, man. And I think that's a big issue in today's world. Is on so many. You can take a lot of different topics, bro, and look at it, and a lot of the root cause is because some cats are just willing to live on their knees and not stand up and do what's right and say what's right. Yeah, man, I'm digging this.
Get to that next level that I'm trying to reach. I'll climb to the peak. I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. To me, that's admitting defeat. So I'll march on this black grass military beat. The mission is deep. They say the flavor of victory sweet, but the battle tastes bitter to me. Still I'm spitting till I triple the fee. Cause young blood say the blood.
I didn't miss that the first time. A little vocal that comes in.
The mission is deep. They say the flavor of victory sweet, but the battle tastes bitter to me. Still I'm spitting till I triple the fee. Cause young blood say the blood money's better than a kick in the teeth. Gritting their teeth, asking permission to leave. They go AWOL, MIA, living in peace. It's the team, alphabet category A. When the plan comes together, never get in my way. Bragging about lead that they spray, led them astray. But the league's in.
Sorry, I apologize. I know I'm pausing a lot here. The A team. Is it? Maybe this is like I'm misremembering. But was it always? Oh man, what was his name? I friggin' loved that show when I was a kid. I know with Face, Mr. T, Murdoch. Shit, what was the other guy's name? Because Murdoch was the guy that was in the mental hospital, right? And he was like Captain Cab or something. He called himself. Shit, I don't remember the leader's name. But doesn't the leader always say, "I love when a plan comes together"? And then and just work that into that bar. I'll have to look that up now. Shit. And I like the way too. Maybe it's not meant to be that way, but he said that the war tastes bitter, and then the next bar he talks about spitting, and if something's in your mouth is bitter, you spit it out. Don't know if that's kind of where he's going with that, but And then he's talking about these cats, man, is they're getting that blood money, and it's better than a kick in the teeth. It's like committing crime and doing shit that you probably shouldn't be doing in order to put food on the table or money in your pocket or any of that type of shit. Is better than just sitting here and getting kicked in the teeth every last day, man. It's kind of like living on your knees type of idea. Nice flow on this, man. Cadence is dope.
Bit till I triple the fee, cause young blood say the blood money's better than a kick in the teeth. Gritting their teeth, asking permission to leave. They go AWOL, MIA, living in peace. It's the team, alphabet category A. When the plan comes together, never get in my way. Bragging about lead that they spray, led them astray. But the league's in training, I'm setting a pace. Jehst run hard till I'm red in the face. Eyes on the finish line, last leg of the race. With the weight of the rucksack heavy on my back, heavy on the track, and I'm ready to attack. Transmitting live from the trenches, tramps sitting on the front line benches. From my ends to your ends, these are the last lines of defense. Transmitting live from the trenches, tramps sitting on the front line benches. From my ends to your ends, these are the last lines of defense. Yeah, I move on the track like a soldier of fortune. You wanna rule, you got balls, I applaud you. But I warn you, like oh, there's a storm you. When you die, let the parasites swarm you. More than a few war wounds, I assure you. Poltergeist psychologically haunt you. Life's not a fairground, more like a ball store. Cutthroat, your broadswords in a boardroom. Hardcore like Marine Corps corporal. Frogman, dagger, wetsuit and a snorkel. And your corpse will look awful. Body washed up on a beach out in Cornwall. Twisted up like a corkscrew. Your family, you'll need a preacher to talk to. But that's life need.
Hey, digging this verse. The Isle Desert Storm You bar is is the first time I've heard anything like that. And then bringing that frogman, flippers in the snorkel, talking about washing up on the beach in Cornwall. I'm digging the way he's tying these bars together, man.
There's a storm you. When you die, let the parasites swarm you. More than a few war wounds, I assure you. Poltergeist psychologically haunt you. Life's not a fairground, more like a ball store. Cutthroat, your broadswords in a boardroom. Hardcore like Marine Corps corporal. Frogman, dagger, wetsuit and a snorkel. And your corpse will look awful. Body washed up on a beach out in Cornwall. Twisted up like a corkscrew. Your family, you'll need a preacher to talk to. But that's life knee deep in the street trench. Trying to make these ends meet by the weekend. Transmitting live from the trenches. Tramps sitting on the front line benches. From my ends to your ends, these are the last lines of defense. Transmitting live from the trenches. Tramps sitting on the front line benches. From my ends to your ends, these are the last lines of defense. Cut the bravado, don't interrupt the commando. Rap bandolero, Dan Desperado. Straight out the comic strip, but I come equipped. You'll get hit with a stick like the drummer's kit. For spitting that dumb and dumber shit. I'm done with it. Run up in your crib, bun it down for the fun of it. You're not ready. I drop heavy like a ton of bricks. Gun down your entire camp with a couple hits. Transmitting live from the trenches. Tramps sitting on the front line benches. From my ends to your ends, these are the last lines of defense. Transmitting live from the trenches. Tramps sitting on the front line benches. From my ends to your ends, these are the last lines of defense. Yeah. Word line, all the way from my ends to your ends. Word line, international, universal. Word line, intergalactic. Yeah. Brimstone sounds. Black grass in the house.
That piano, man, that piano sample is dope. Yeah, man, that was a sick track, man. I mean, there's a reason why Jehst is one of the greatest to ever do it, right? I mean, the flow is just magnificent. First time hearing Blackgrass and enjoyed that. It's the way he played with that bass, man, and bringing in that vocal piano in a different part. Gotta love that shit, man. I'm sure you've heard it a million times. It doesn't matter. Go over, give it a watch, give it a listen, give it some love. And I love you guys, man, each and every day. Until next time, stay safe. Good to each other.